Some cars define a generation. Few transcend them. The Mazda MX-5 Miata has always been more than just a lightweight roadster. It is the embodiment of driving joy, distilled into metal and motion. For 2026, Mazda reimagines the icon once more, blending its timeless philosophy of Jinba Itai, horse and rider as one, with a future that is smarter, cleaner, and more connected than ever before. This is not a car built to chase numbers. It's a car built to remind us why we fell in love with driving in the first place. If you believe driving should still feel alive, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned. Because what you're about to see is not just the rebirth of a classic. It's a return to pure emotion on four wheels. Since its debut in 1989, the MX-5 has stood for something few cars dare to prioritize: balance, simplicity, and connection. It never relied on brute force or digital trickery. It conquered hearts through honesty, lightweight construction, perfect proportions, and rear-wheel drive. Three simple ingredients that birthed one of the most beloved sports cars in history. But in 2026, the world has changed. Cars are faster, heavier, and filled with screens, yet Mazda remains stubbornly devoted to soul. The new MX-5 carries forward that same DNA, but it evolves with the times. Engineers in Hiroshima set out with a single mission: preserve the magic, modernize the mechanics. The result is a machine that feels instantly familiar, yet stunningly new. Visually, the car takes inspiration from Mazda's latest Kodo design language, but it refines it with sharper intent. The body is lower, the stance more planted, and the surfaces flow like liquid under light. It's sculpted simplicity, no unnecessary lines, no forced aggression, just proportion and purpose in perfect balance. The long hood, short deck, and rear drive silhouette all remain, but every millimeter has been reworked for aerodynamics and emotion. From the front, the headlights now feature adaptive LED matrix technology, shaped into thin, predatory slits that seem to blink awake. The grille is smaller and lower, giving the car a focused expression. Air channels along the sides feed cooling to the brakes, while the hood creases add tension to the design. The 2026 MX-5 doesn't shout for attention. It earns it quietly, through elegance and restraint. Mazda's design team calls this evolution code of flow 2.0, an idea centered on the beauty of motion. Every detail serves a purpose. The subtle lip spoiler adds stability at highway speeds, while the new flat underbody channels air efficiently beneath the car, reducing lift by 15% compared to the previous ND generation. The proportions are timeless: long hood, short rear overhang, and wheels pushed to the corners. But the 2026 model introduces a wider track and slightly longer wheelbase. Improvements made not for comfort, but for control. The stance is aggressive, yet poised, communicating agility even at rest. Mazda's new lightweight carbon aluminum hybrid structure plays a critical role. Using aerospace-grade aluminum and carbon fiber in the chassis and door sills, the car maintains rigidity while shedding 35 kilograms compared to its predecessor. The convertible top, still manually operated for purity, is redesigned to fold more compactly, saving weight and lowering the center of gravity even further. Riding on 19-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 5 tires, the MX-5 grips with newfound tenacity. The suspension geometry has been reworked entirely, introducing double wishbones up front and a multi-link setup in the rear. Combined with the new electronically adaptive dampers, it delivers handling that's both razor-sharp and remarkably forgiving. One of Mazda's most fascinating innovations lies in the active balance system, a next-generation dynamic stability management setup that gently adjusts brake pressure and throttle response mid-corner. But unlike traditional systems that cut power abruptly, active balance works invisibly, encouraging you to dance with the car rather than fight it. It's like a skilled partner catching your rhythm, not stepping on your toes. The result is a car that feels alive in your hands. Every curve, every crest, every slight imperfection in the road communicates through the steering wheel. It's feedback, not filtered data. Mazda could have gone electric here, but instead, it chose hybridization with restraint, ensuring that connection remains intact. Under the hood sits Mazda's most advanced powertrain ever fitted to an MX-5, a 2.0-liter Skyactiv X inline-4 with mild hybrid assistance. But this isn't the same system you'll find in a commuter sedan. The new engine produces 228 horsepower and 190 pounds-ft of torque. Modest by modern standards, but perfectly calibrated for the car's 1,040-kilogram weight. A compact 48-volt e-boost system fills in the torque gap at low RPM, smoothing power delivery and improving throttle response. It's subtle but transformative. The engine feels more muscular, yet retains the high-revving character that made the MX-5 legendary. With a 7,500 RPM redline and linear power curve, every upshift feels like a heartbeat in sync with your own. For purists, the 6-speed manual transmission remains. The clutch action is light, yet precise. The throws short and mechanical. Each shift clicks with satisfying certainty. For those who prefer convenience, Mazda offers a new 8-speed dual-clutch automatic that prioritizes driver engagement over comfort. Shifts happen with the immediacy of thought, guided by magnesium paddles mounted to the steering column. The rear-wheel drive setup remains sacred, now enhanced by a torque-vectoring limited slip differential that predicts load transfer rather than merely reacting to it. On tight corners, power flows seamlessly from one wheel to another, letting the car rotate with an almost telepathic grace. The steering, fully electric yet tuned with hydraulic precision, communicates road texture in whispers and vibrations, the kind of feedback that feels lost in most modern sports cars. Performance-wise, the 2026 MX-5 sprints from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 5.1 seconds, topping out at 145 miles per hour. But numbers have never been its story. What matters is the sensation, the feeling of control, the balance between weight and power, the way it moves like an extension of your intent. This car doesn't intimidate you with speed. It invites you to play with it. Fuel efficiency sees a notable improvement to boot, thanks to SkyActiv-X compression, ignition, and the mild hybrid system. The car achieves up to 42 mpg combined, proving that performance and responsibility can coexist. Perhaps the most striking part of the experience isn't how fast it goes, but how natural it feels when doing so. It's a car that doesn't chase drama. It creates harmony. In an era obsessed with autonomy and screens, the MX-5 stands proudly analog at heart. Inside, the 2026 MX-5 is all about connection between driver, car, and environment. The cabin remains tight and focused, yet it's more refined than ever. The dashboard design echoes simplicity, with horizontal lines that widen the space visually. Every control is tactile, every surface purposeful. The seats, now 3 kilograms lighter, offer exceptional support without sacrificing comfort. Upholstered in Alcantara and Nappa leather, they strike a balance between luxury and minimalism. The driving position remains perfect, low, centered, and unobstructed. You sit with the car, not on it. Mazda's new 10-inch display integrates seamlessly with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and wireless navigation. But unlike other cars, it's not the focus. Mazda deliberately minimized digital clutter to preserve the analog charm. The rotary commander knob remains a subtle rebellion against touchscreens that demand attention. A 12-speaker Bose sound system fills the cabin with clean, balanced acoustics, tuned specifically for open-top driving. Driving the MX-5 has always been a conversation, not a command. It's about rhythm, about learning to move in sync with something mechanical yet alive. The 2026 model refines that dialogue. The balance between analog feedback and intelligent assistance creates something rare in today's world. A car that feels human. The moment you drop the top and grip the wheel, the world changes. The air feels crisper, the sound richer. The new engine hums with quiet confidence. A blend of mechanical whir and hybrid whisper. You feel every vibration, every nuance of motion. Corners are no longer obstacles. They are opportunities to express yourself. The Z-Mode performance profile even allows drivers to customize throttle mapping, steering response, and regenerative braking to match their personality. There's a purity to this machine that words barely capture. It's not about horsepower or top speed. It's about freedom, the kind you can feel through your fingertips. Mazda didn't build the MX-5 to dominate drag strips. They built it to dominate memories. Each drive becomes a moment, each turn a story. At sunset, with the sky fading from gold to violet, the MX-5 takes on another identity. It becomes a companion, a reminder that the best drives are not measured by distance, but by emotion. That's the essence of Ginba Itai, man and machine, horse and rider, heartbeat and engine. And just as the first MX-5 rekindled the world's love for small roadsters, this one ensures that love endures into a new era. It's more efficient, more capable, more refined, yet still unmistakably a Miata. The balance remains perfect. The joy unfiltered. The MX-5 is not merely a car, it's a cultural statement. Over 35 years, it has inspired clubs, track events, friendships, and rivalries around the world. It proved that simplicity, when done perfectly, can outshine complexity. The 2026 model carries that torch proudly. Mazda's engineers speak of human-centered engineering, and nowhere is that clearer than in this car. Everything exists to serve the experience. You don't drive the MX-5 because you have to. You drive it because you want to. It's proof that passion can still find its place in a digital world. The 2026 Mazda MX-5 is not just the next Miata, it's the most complete expression of everything that made it great. Lighter, quicker, more efficient, and more connected to its purpose than ever before. It does not try to reinvent joy, it protects it. In a world that's forgetting how to feel, Mazda built a reminder that emotion still matters. The MX-5 isn't about escaping life, it's about celebrating it, one corner at a time. So when the world grows quiet and cars forget their voices, the Miata will still be there. Top down, engine singing, road unwinding ahead. Because driving, at its core, wasn't only about going somewhere, it was about feeling the exhilaration of what you drive. What do you think? Has Mazda perfected the formula, or is there still another evolution waiting? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more stories about the cars that keep driving passion alive.